Myself, Amarnath, faculty for Aptitude, Pure Maths and Reasoning. Aptitude, Pure Maths and Reasoning. I am here to discuss about CSAT. It's a workshop, right? You know the curriculum of this CSAT workshop, right? It's a 10 days workshop. So in these 10 days, I won't give you almost any lecture, regular lecture. Okay. The program here, it was designed in such a way that, so daily, so we will give some handouts for you. We'll give some handouts for you. So in that handouts, some topic will be there. Suppose if you take today, we are discussing about basic operations on numbers. Nothing but number system in general. Okay. In the topic, we have divided the topic into 5 modules. Okay. So exclusively the previous year questions, PYQs. Okay. So from past 10 years nearly, we have segregated into topic wise. Suppose if you take number system, the number system has different modules, units, places, highest power, number of zeros at the end, reminders, or it has a subtopic called LCM and HCF, or divisibility rules, and some other topics, small parts called what do we say, problems on digits, etc., right? So all these we will segregate. We have segregated already into 5 parts. So these 5 parts. So now I am going to give you one part here. This is the handout for that. Okay. This handout, before I give you, I'll explain you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes in general. The basics for that topic. Even some topics doesn't require any basics. Okay. So in that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, remember that I am not giving you the full content. I'll just brief it, brush it. Means already you know that. I will just revise it. Okay. So then this handout will be given to you. Okay. So that handout you have to work out. So for each question, I'll give you 1.5 minute of time. 1.5 minute of time. So in the real time examination, how many questions you will, how much time he will give you? 2 hours. 2 hours means 120 minutes. And the number of questions are 80, right? So each question carries 1.5 minute of time actually. So that is equals to 120 minutes of duration. Here also I will follow the same pattern. Here also I will follow the same pattern. Okay. So same pattern I will follow means definitely what happens is to the mark of examination. And that too, I am not giving my own questions. And I am not giving any generalized questions. I am giving you exclusively the PYQs, previous year questions, right? That means that purely authenticated content will be discussed here. Hope you understand the importance and beauty of this one. So, for each question 1.5 minute, right? Suppose if I have given 20 questions for you, I will give you 30 minutes of time. 20 questions, 30 minutes of the time I will give you. So, after 30 minutes of time, the same questions I will explain you on the board. The same questions in detail. While I am explaining about either the basics or about the questions, if you have any doubts, you can ask n number of doubts, n number of times. Not at all a problem. Okay. You should be perfect in it. You should be perfect in it. So here the focus will be on the topics where you will get high weightage. Highest weightage. Okay. Suppose if you take, today I am starting with the topic called number system alias problems on numbers, right or wrong? Okay. So why I am starting with this one is in 2024 he gave just 24 questions on it from this module. Okay. In 2023 he gave 30 questions from this one. 30 questions. Okay. So that means that other than that, there is no other tough topic for us. There is no topic which is most important for us, right? That's why I'll focus on this one only. After completion of this one, means this number system module, I'll go to permutations and combinations, PNC. Because from that topic also you are getting good amount of questions, more and more number of questions. That is the reason I'll start to that one. After completing that, I'll go to the next module. Means, hope you understand, here we will discuss not generally, not all topics one by one. Okay, this is a workshop. After the workshop, you should understand what is the level of difficulty, number 1. Okay, and after the workshop, you have to understand what is the important topics, what are the models, how can we segregate. Okay, not the basic level of thoughts we will deliver here. The content that we are going to deliver here is to be the level of examination, to be the level of civil servant. Not civil services, civil servant. Because you all want to become civil servants, right? IAS, IPS, IRS, IFS, whatever. So you need high levels of intellectuals, right? that intellectual level to meet it, we will train you. We will train you. Hope you understand. So sometimes we'll go with cocktails. Suppose if you have reasoning, number series, letter series, analogy, odd man odd, coding, decoding, etc., etc. You won't get 20 questions, 30 questions, right? So in every examination, you will get one question, two question, one question, two question, etc. only. That time what I will do is I'll go with a cocktail. I'll mix all of them and I'll give you half an hour synopsis and then I'll give you the handout and we will work it out. Hope you understand. This is what the curriculum that we are going to give you here. Okay. And this is purely ambitious. Okay. No time pass, no sarda. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Very serious and with an intention that everybody has to qualify the examination once you attend the 30 hours of sessions, means 10 days of sessions. Okay, this is the motto of this one. So now I am going to give you the PYQs, how many questions he gave from different topics. Okay, once it is also completed, we will start the content of today's. Right, listen carefully. So year by year, how many questions he gave, I am showing you here. Okay. Right, that means that if you take the number system and simple equations together, in 2024 he gave 24 questions, 2023 he gave 30 questions, okay, 18 questions, 21, 16, 20, 22, 19, 12 questions, 2018, 8 questions. This is what the weightage of number system, simplification, simple equations and LCM and HCF. This is what the first module that we are going to cover. Okay, next one. So ratios, if you observe, 1, 1, 1, 1 means I can say that this is not much important. At the same time, it is not a topic that you have to leave. Because ratios is a very simple topic, right? And still, you are getting, almost every year you are getting a question, right or wrong? That means that we have to focus on it. You have to learn it, okay? And ages, these three, one topic, ratios, ages and partnership. Okay, the weightage you can observe. Okay, in partnership, almost nothing. Averages and mixtures, these two, one module you can take. Okay, almost every year you are getting averages questions, mixed and allegation very rarely. Okay, the next important topic for you is percentages. 4 questions, 3 questions, 2 questions, 4 questions, etc. Means weightage is a little bit high, right? Okay, percentages is another topic that we have to focus a lot. So profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest. Actually, these four along with data integration is one important module. This is one module actually. Okay, so that module is very important. 4 questions, 3 questions, not 2 questions. Okay, that's why 7 questions means it's a good number of questions, right? And even here if you come 4, 3, 2, 4 means percentage you are getting consistently more number of questions. DA rarely you are getting sometimes, right? So if you observe 2018, from data integration you got 10 questions. Okay, so etc. This is what the previous year analysis that you can understand. Now come to the next important one. Permutations and combinations, 6 questions, 7 questions, 4 questions means high weightage is high. And undoubtedly data sufficiency. Actually data sufficiency doesn't have any topic. Actually data sufficiency is not a topic. Why? Because in data sufficiency, the questions may be from percentages, may be from number system, may be from time and distance, time and work, etc. You won't get a direct question from data sufficiency because no such question exists practically. Okay, so the data sufficiency also we will cover in the topics itself only. Means in number system, while I am giving the PYQs, it will be covered. Got it? Right, good. Next one. So coming to this are reasoning, number series and missing characters, letter series, analogy, odd man out and so on. Here the important topics we can tick that. Clocks and calendars consistently you will get good number of questions. Syllogism is another important topic. Sitting arrangement and puzzles is another important topic. These topics he will definitely focus on it. Okay. Right. This is what the paper analysis, that means the trend analysis that we can discuss. Okay. So means how many questions it is. Okay, leave it. So hope you understand what is the examination pattern. Okay. So to clear the examination, we need 27 questions to be answered correctly, right or wrong? If you attempt 27 questions with 100% accuracy, you will qualify the examination. Right? So, but here is a small problem. If I really attempt, not you, me, if I attempt 27 questions, is there any rule that 100% it will be accurate? If at least one question goes out means examination goes out, right? That's why my target is not 27 questions. My target is always 40 questions. Okay? For 40 questions, he is giving 120 minutes of time, right? So 120 minutes of time means each question gathers 3 minutes of time. But here I am giving 3 minutes of time for you or only 1.5 minute of time for you. Only 1.5 minute. That means that in the less time you are going to practice. In the examination, you feel that you have comfortable time. You have comfortable time. That is the reason I am not giving you 3 minutes of time to any question. I am giving you only restricting to only 1.5 minute of time. Okay. So, on second point, here the questions are purely previous year questions, right? That is the reason if you feel difficult, that means that you have to grow. If you feel the paper is easy, no problem, you are up to the mark. Got it? So, there is no concept of escapism. There is no concept of escapism. Everybody has to do that. Okay. Right. And to attempt 40 questions, the strategy that every student has to follow, I won't explain you right now. Okay. In the last session, I will explain you. In the last session, I will explain you. Because right now, writing the examination is not important. Just learning the concept is important. Hope you understand? Good. So, today we are going to give you a topic which is related to the general and common sense problems. Okay. Which are related to number system. Which doesn't require in general any previous knowledge. Okay. Small points that you have to know is, suppose if you take a point, okay, if I add two odd numbers, what I will get? Odd plus odd means? Say loudly. Even, that's it. Even plus even? Good. So, even plus odd? Even plus odd, you will get odd number. Good. Odd into odd? Odd only. Even into even? Even into odd? Odd. Prime into prime? Definitely be composite. Prime into prime will definitely be composite number. Okay, prime into even number is even or odd? Even. Prime into even number is even or odd? Even. Sure. Here, even number you are multiplying. Even number means it's a multiple of 2. Any number if you multiply with 2, it will become an even number only, right? So, prime number into even number will be even only. Prime number into odd number will be odd only. Sure. So, I am taking a prime number 5 and I am multiplying with one odd number called 9. So, the result is 45. Odd number, I like it. I am taking a prime number called 2 and I am multiplying with an odd number, any odd number. Suppose 7. Okay, it is 6, even number. So, prime into odd number, you will get odd number or even number? Right. So, in this handout, the thing that you have to understand, and not only in this handout, in the basic operations of numbers, that means the number system, you have to know the extremes. You have to know the extremes means, suppose if I ask a question, prime into prime if I ask, my intention is getting even or odd. Okay. So, you have not said about it. And moreover, you have to immediately think that if I am asking even or odd, in your brain, some example should strike immediately, getting that prime into prime getting even number, prime into prime getting odd number. Both the extreme examples you have to come together, that you have to get into your brain. Okay. Right, next one. So, generally, suppose if I have a 2-digit number called AB. I have a 2-digit number called AB. Okay. So, this is units place and this is tens place. Right or wrong? Okay. Then I can say that it is nothing but a 10 into A plus 1. Am I plus B? Am I right or wrong? Okay. If I have the reverse number that is BA, then it will be how much here? 10B plus A. Suppose if I have a 3-digit number ABC, I can write it as units, tens and hundreds, right? So, it will be 100A plus 10B plus C. Hope you understand? Okay. Such digit based. Such digit based. Okay. So, in these sessions, what I will do is, in general, to solve a problem, I said that these are common sense problems, right? Okay. In civils, he won't much focus on knowledge, especially while discussing about CSAT. He will focus more and more towards your analytical skills. Okay. You being a layman, how can you solve it? Okay. And definitely some questions, if you have the knowledge, then only you can solve it. Okay. But not all the questions. Not all the questions, because so many students will feel that, sir, civils is more difficult, high level of concept is required. Not actually. Okay. So, what happens is we have two types of approaches for the problem. Number one is analytical. Number two is knowledge or conceptual. Okay. So, while I am discussing the solutions for the given paper, mostly I'll try to go with both. Okay, so means I being a student or I being a knowledge less person with only analytical skills, how can I solve? And if knowledge is required, how can I enjoy it? I'll show you both. Okay, shall we start the first exam? Yeah, 12th question, second statement, P and Q together purchased. Okay, 5 friends P, Q, X, Y, Z. Actually, that's కూడా O గా పడింది. Okay. Third statement లో O purchased కాదు, Q purchased. Yeah, all of you please take the correction. In the 12th question, 5 friends P, Q, X, Y, Z. It's not O. In the second one, P and Q together purchased 21 notebooks. Third one, Q purchased 5 notebooks less than P did. I hope that is enough. My dear online students also, listen once. 12th question, correction I am repeating. 12th question. 5 friends P, Q, X, Y and Z purchases some notebooks. And in the second statement, P and together purchased 21 notebooks, right? You have to write P and Q together purchased. In the third one said, Q purchased 5 notebooks less than P did. Those are the corrections. Time is up. Stop it, all of you. So we have altogether 25 questions, right? How many of you attempted 20 and above? Nobody. 20? Very good. So 17 and above. Nobody? 17. 2 members. Good. Looks right, huh? Down. 25, right? 13 and below. So 13 means half, right? Half below ante baga fight cheyali meeru. You have to work a lot. Okay? Alright, good. Here, open the first question here. So what he said? Let A3BC and DE2F be 4-digit numbers where each letter represents a different digit greater than 3. So point you have to observe is, okay, first question I am explaining. Yeah, what's the first number here he gave? A3BC. And next one is DE2F. Okay. Be 4-digit numbers where each letter represents a different digit greater than 3. So we have A, B, C and D, E, F. These are all the letters, right? Each one is more than 3 and all are different. No common number, right? None is repeated. Okay, so more than 3 means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 alphabet and 6 digits, right? Good. Next one. If the sum of the numbers is 15902, what's the sum he specified? 15902. Then what is the difference between the values of A and D? He's asking about the values of, difference between the values of A and D. Remember very clearly, he's not asking about the values of A or value of D. He's just asking the difference only. Keep it in your brain. Because in this question, you're unable to calculate the values of A and D. But you can say that these two values represent A and D. That's it. Which is A, which is D, you can't. Okay. So difference is okay, right? Now observe that. If I want to add, here this is more than 3, this is also more than 3. Yes or no? If I add these two, what is the number I have to get is units place is 2, right? To get units place 2, C plus F might be 2 actually, or 12, might be 22, might be 32 and so on. You have to verify, right or wrong? And that too, each number is more than 3 means getting 2 is a possibility or impossible? Getting 2. Getting 2, not possible. Getting 12 is a possibility. And getting 22 is also not possible. Why? Because both are 2 digits, right? The greatest values that they can take are 9 and 8. 17 is the greatest number, right or wrong? Getting 22, 32 is a possibility or impossible one? Impossible. So the only possibility that you can get here is 12. So 1 and 2, right or wrong? That means that can I say that C and F values together is 12? Together is 12. And coming to the next one, here you got a carry 1 plus 2 plus b is equal to 0. B is a digit which is more than 3, right? Okay. So that means that, so this sum should be 10. Am I right or wrong? To get to 10, B should be how much here? 7. B should be how much? 7. Now B is 7. So no more 7. Okay. Now 3 plus E plus 1, you got how much here? 9. Yes or no? And the greatest one already I said that you can get 17 only, right or wrong? So 19 is not possibility, just 9 is a possibility. Okay, 9 means 3 plus 1 is how much here? 4. And you have to get 9. That means that E value is how much here? 5. So E is 5. 5 is ruled out. Okay, next one. A plus D, no carry, right? So far, A plus D should be how much here? 15. A plus D is equals to 15. Good. Now observe that where you can get 15, where you can get 12, you have to verify. So to get 15, 4 and 6 not possible, 4 and 8 not possible, 4 and 9 not possible, right or wrong? Okay, that means that those three are not A and D. 6 and 8, will you get 15? 6 and 9, will you get 15? Yes. Okay, you got one possibility so far. The other one you have to check is 8 and 9. Are you getting 15 or 17? So the only possibility to get 15 is 6 and 9. Means A and D together takes 6 and 9 values. I don't know which is 6 and which is 9. And he is also not asking which is A, which is D. Okay, he is just asking the difference. What's the difference here? 3. So 3 means which option is the answer? C is the answer. Got it, all of you? Right. The next question is much more funnier. A, B, C and D, E, F are both 3-digit numbers such that A, B, C, D, E, F are distinct non-zero digits. Distinct, right? Both are not, no digit is repeated, and non-zero digits, no zero is there. Okay. Such that A, B, C plus D, E, F is equal to how much here? 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. What is the value of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F is how much, right or wrong? Right, coming to the normal question, first you have to add C plus F, right or wrong? Okay, C plus F should be either 1 or 11 or 21, like that you have to think. 2 are digits means greatest value, all are distinct means 9 plus 8, 17. So not getting 21, 31, those are not possibilities, right or wrong? Okay, so since both are non-zero digits, getting 1 is a possibility or not a possibility? If you want to get 1, 0 plus 1, then one digit will be 0, but I know that all are non-zero digits, right? That's why getting 1 is a possibility or not a possibility? Not a possibility. That means that definitely it should be how much here? 11. So I am writing here C plus F is equal to how much here? 11. Okay. Now I can say that same situation B plus E plus 1 is also equal to how much here? How much it is? 11. Okay. Now you can say that in that B plus E plus 1 is 11. So already 1 is there. That's why I can say that B plus E is equal to 10. Am I right? Okay. So now this is 10 plus 1 means 11. Okay, fine. Again A plus D plus 1 should be 11, right? Means again A plus D is equal to how much? 10. Right? Then you got it. So now the point you have to observe is, you want all the numbers, right? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F means just add all these numbers, right or wrong? So how much you will get? 31. Okay? Good. So now,
Can you go with brute force on this question?
sorry?
Like the possibilities. I mean, we know the first possibility has to be 11. C plus F. Can we go with the brute force considering all this?
So you are saying that you will imagine the first one is 5, 6, like that. So, very big problem there is, you will get so many cases. Out of those, you will say that these two I will imagine. Okay. That mindset will give problems in the future problems. Got it? Such ideology will create problems in the future problems. That is the reason you should never. If you want to say that I am taking C and D F as suppose 5 and 6, it should be authenticated. Else don't. Okay? Good. Yeah, now we got the PDF also here. Okay. So if I go with the PDF, the advantages, you'll find even the years. This question you got CSAT 2020. Okay, the first question. And coming to the second one, it was given in CSAT 2023. ABC plus DF is equal to 1111. Okay. Right, now let's go for the next beautiful one. Okay, this is a question in CSAT 2019. If x is greater than or equal to 25, x is greater than or equal to 25, and y is less than or equal to 40, y is less than or equals to 40, then which of the following is always correct? He is not asking sometimes correct, he is asking always correct. Okay, good. First one, x is greater than y. I can't assure you, because x is increasing more than 25, right or wrong? So it can be 100. The greatest value of y is 40 only, right? So x is greater than y is always true, or in some cases it is true? Some cases. But x can be greater than or equal to 25, right? Means x may be 25 also. Okay, y can be 40 also. In that case, y is greater, right? So you can't assure you that x is greater than y always, right or wrong? So first one is correct or wrong one? Wrong one. So next one, y minus x is greater than 15. Y minus x is greater than 15. If you observe the number line, this is 25 assume, this is 40. Okay, x value in this segment, right or wrong? Y is in this segment, right or wrong? Okay, so this is about y and this is about x. Right now, 25 and 40 if I take, the difference is 15, right or wrong? Y minus x. I got y minus x is equal to how much here? 15. Okay, in the remaining cases, if y goes this side, the gap will be same or reduces? Reduces. So, you got a clarity that y minus x can be 15 or y minus x can be less than 15, right or wrong? Suppose if x goes this side, then also the gap reduces, right or wrong? Okay, y minus x is less than 15. Suppose if both happens, the gap reduces a lot, right or wrong? Okay, finally I can conclude that y minus x is less than or equal to 15, right or wrong? But he said here y minus x is greater than 15. Meaningful or meaningless? Chhod do. And the third one is y minus x is less than or equal to 15. This is absolutely the right one, right or wrong? Right or wrong? So that's why that is the answer. Clear? Is it clear always? Right, good. Now, the other way to do this problem is, now I have gone with like a layman. If you want to go with a mathematics person, y minus x is greater than 15 or less than or equal to 15, you have to think, right? Right? So when it is maximum, when it is minimum, you have to check. When it is maximum, when it is minimum, you have to check. Right, y minus x to get minimum value, so y should be minimum and x should be maximum, right or wrong? To get minimum value, suppose y is my assets, x is my expenditure, or y is my income, x is my expenditure. The difference is my savings, right? This savings should be minimum. That means that my income should be less, automatically savings reduces. My expenditure is more, automatically the savings reduces, right or wrong? Okay, to get minimum value, this should be minimum and that should be maximum. Then, sir, y's minimum value means you can go with negative in infinite, right? Because it is less than or equal to 40. He is not saying that it should stop at 0. It can go up to minus infinity. And x's greatest value can be infinity. So, this gap will be a positive one or a negative one, definitely. Minus infinity, definitely you are getting minus infinity, right or wrong? So, that means that it has a minimum value or no minimum value? No minimum value. It will never be positive. Right or wrong? Minimum value will never be positive. But this one says that y minus x is greater than 15. Now tell me, it is possible or impossible? Impossible. And coming to the next one, y minus x is less than or equal to 15. Suppose if I go with the greatest value of it, greatest value of y minus x. To get greatest value, this is my income, right? This is my next expenditure, right? The difference is my savings, right or wrong? I should have greatest to savings. That means that my income should be more. Yes or no? That means in this case, this should be maximum. And my expenditure should be minimum, right? That means that this should be minimum. Greatest value of y is 40. Least value of x is 25. 40 minus 25 is 15. That is the maximum value. So y minus x maximum value is how much here? 15. That means that it will always be less than or equal to 15. So this is. Okay. This is the methodology of pure mathematics. Am I right or wrong? But that is common sense. Okay, let's go for the next beautiful one. Yeah, anywhere if you feel difficulty, you can interrupt me any number of times. If you feel a difficulty, means if you won't understand, okay? Right, let's go to the next one. So this is CSAT 2018 question, okay? Right, good. X and Y are natural numbers other than 1. Other than 1, okay. And Y is greater than X. Saying that Y is greater than X. Which of the following represents the largest number? Which of the following represents the largest number? Okay. So, which of the following is largest number means, here observe that xy, x plus y. Generally, remember the relation between these two. xy will be more than x plus y. xy will be less than x plus y if either x or y is equal to 1. Got it all of you? X into y will be less than x plus y only if either x or y is equal to 1. Why? Because if suppose x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, then it will be how much here? 1 into y. Means y only, right? But it will be y or y plus 1. So this will be less, right or wrong? In all the remaining cases, which is greatest? xy is greatest, right? So now if he is asking which is the greatest number, right? This is xy and xy. This is x by y and y by x. xy, x by y, y by x. Which will be greater? I strongly believe that xy is greatest. I am asking in these 3, right? Not asking in these 2, right? xy is greatest. Am I right or wrong? So suppose he clearly specified that other than 1. If he won't specify, the answers cannot be determined. See, y is greater than x. You know that, right or wrong? So suppose if x is 1. If x is 1, then xy is equals to y by x. Am I right or wrong? You are unable to say that which is greatest. That is the reason he clearly specified that none of the numbers is 1. Right or wrong? So definitely what happens here? When compared to xy, x by y and y by x are definitely smaller. Okay, now we have to check these two only, right? X plus y and xy. Just now I said that all are other than 1, right? Other than more than 1, right? Then what happens here? X plus y and xy, which is greatest? That means it's smaller number by larger number. Means it will be 1 or less than 1? Less than 1. But definitely xy will be. So definitely which is the greatest of all? Actually, so by seeing with our naked eye, we can directly say that xy is the greatest, right or wrong? But some irritation, will it be? No, that you will have some kind of doubt, right? To eliminate that only, I have given this much clarity. Okay, or else I think everybody has answered this question directly xy, not even thinking much about this one, right or wrong? But we'll have at least 10% of doubt in your brain. To clear that, I am giving this explanation for you. Good. Yeah, this is CSAT 2022 question here. Consider the following statements. My dear online students, if you have any doubt, you can also comment in the comment section, okay? Chat section. Consider the following statements in respect of two natural numbers p and q such that p is a prime number and q is a composite number. What's the thing he said is p is a and q is a composite number. Okay, hope you know what is meant by a composite number. The natural numbers other than primes and 1. I don't want primes and I don't want 1. Okay, good. So, first one he said that which of the above statements are correct? He's asking which of the above are correct. Okay, come to the point. P into Q can be an odd number. The most important word that you have to understand is can. Can means always or a possibility. Or a possibility means at least in one case if you can show that that will happen. So definitely it works, right or wrong? So P into Q can be an odd number. So I know that I will get an odd number if I multiply odd number into odd number, right or wrong? In that one should be odd prime number, other should be a composite number. Yeah, very simple here. 3 into 9 I will take. One is prime, other is composite. But the product is odd number. So now tell me, is it a possibility or not? Yes. Q by P can be a prime number. Again, he is used the word can. Can means possibility, right or wrong? Okay, good. So the same numbers, if I take 9 by 3, will it work happily? Yes or no? Or else you can take 15 by 3. Yes or no? Or else 21 by 7. So many possibilities are there. Okay, good. Anyhow, so is it a possibility or not? Yes. P plus Q can be a prime number. Here, P plus Q can be a prime number, right? Okay. If I take 2 and 3, sorry, one is prime, one is composite, right? Good. Prime and composite, right? 9 and 3, yeah, good. Prime number he is asking here. 9 and 3 if you take, it doesn't work. Okay. So 11 and 6 if I take. 11 plus 6 is equal to how much here? Which is a prime number. Again, he is not asking that you have to prove that it should be a prime number. He is saying that it is a possibility. Yes or no? Yes, it is. So third one is also correct. So he is asking only correct ones, right? Here, listen carefully. In this type of questions, if you observe, after reading that, I have not gone through this one, I have gone through this one, right? Students will think first this one, then they will start this one, they will solve it, they will tick this is correct, correct, correct. Finally, 1, 2, 3 correct, they will tick like this without reading the statement. Sometimes they will say that which of the above statements are incorrect. Got my point, all of you? Then you know the concept, you did it, and you wrongly marked it. That is the reason. So don't give priority to answer the questions first. First read the statement properly. Got it? So all 1, 2, 3 are correct. Hope it is clear. Now let's see the next beautiful one. Consider the following in respect of prime number P and composite number C. And this is a question in CSAT 2023. So he said that P plus C by P minus C can be an even number. Again, he used the word can. Can means possibility. You got a numbers? 11 and 9 you can take. 11 plus 9 is 20. 11 minus 9 is 2. 20 by 2 is 10. Is it an even number or not? Is there any possibility or not? Yes, it is. Definitely first one is correct. He is asking correct or incorrect? So first one can be. Got it? While I am starting only, I said that getting the extreme conditions is important, right or wrong? Getting the numbers or examples that exactly matches is important, right or wrong? In both the questions you can understand that. Come to the next one. 2P plus C can be odd. What you want is odd. Observe that 2P will definitely even, right or wrong? Plus C is odd. Even plus even will become even. But you need odd. Means this should be okay. C means composite number, right? So the composite number should be odd, right? Can I take 9? Any prime number if you take. 2 2s are 4 plus 9, yes. If you take 3, 2 3s are 6 plus 9. Not a problem, right or wrong? Okay. So you have to take C as an odd number, right? That's it. So is it a possibility or not? Again, he is asking can only, so this is. PC can be odd. What is meant by PC? Product. Okay, product is odd. Means definitely both should be odd. Okay, I will take one odd prime number and I will take one odd composite number. 3 times are 27, yes or no? Again, he is asking can only, right? So definitely this is also correct. Can I conclude that all the 3 are correct? Yes? Okay, good. Can I go to the next question? Okay. Let P, Q, R and S be natural numbers such that P minus 2016 is equals to Q plus 2017 is equals to R minus 2018 is equals to S plus 2019. Which one of the following is the largest natural number? Means among P, Q, R and S, he is asking which is the greatest. Yeah, it's a CSAT 2020 question. If you want to answer this question, simply keep it is equal to 0. This is equal to any number, right? Then you will get the values of P, Q, R and S. You can happily compare which is greatest, which is least. Is it right or wrong? That is one way to solve the problem. Okay. The other way is, here observe that minus. Suppose let P, Q, R and S are the money in my pocket. Minus means I am spending some money. Plus means I am taking some money. Yes or no? Observe these two. Means already I have given the simple procedure for you, right? Okay. Now I am thinking that P I am, so this is P, this is Q. From P, 2016 was reduced, right or wrong? Reduced means from there to here it was reduced. And it is increased by 2017, right? Okay. Now both are equal. Now both are equal. This is after reducing, this is after increasing. Now tell me here, which is actually correct, greater one? P greater. Yes or no? Okay. I want greatest means this I don't want. Observe similarly, this is also after adding only, right? 2019. Okay. That means that in these two only the greatest number will be. Now both were reduced. The first one is reduced by 2016. But second one is reduced by 2018, means more than that. Yes or no? Now both are equal. Means originally which is greater, P or R? That's why. So R is the greatest. Got it? This is logical. This is mathematical. By keeping is equal to 0, is equal to some constant also, right? Okay, good. So this type of thought process will expand your brain wherever it is. Then automatically what happens here? In the other problems it might help you. For this problem actually this much thinking is not required. Simply keeping 0 is the best one, right or wrong? No stress on your brain. Right, now let's see the next beautiful one. In a box of marbles, there are 3 less white marbles than red ones and 5 more white marbles than the green ones. If there are a total of 10 white marbles, how many marbles are there in the box? Yeah, this is CSAT 2015. Everybody has to cry for not getting this question in your examination. Yes or no? Right. So in a box of marbles, there are 3 less white marbles than the red marbles. Okay. So when compared to red, the white are 3 less. Yes, am I right? Okay, next one. And 5 more white marbles than green ones. Okay, white marbles are green plus 5. Right. And if there are 10 white marbles, white are 10. So that means that move the minus to this side, red are how much here? 13. White is 10. Move the 5 this side, green is how much here? 5. He is asking total number of marbles in the box. 13 plus 10, 23 plus 5. How much it is here? 28. Maybe toughest question ever in CSAT history. Okay. So this is the CSAT 2017 question. 6 boys A, B, C, D, E and F play a game of cards. Each has a pack of 10 cards. Each has a pack of 10 cards. F borrows 2 cards from A and gives away 5 to C. Who is, oh my god. Okay, what we have to do is A, B, C, D, E, F. Initially all have how much here? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, right? Okay. Now he said that F borrows 2 cards from A. Means now he is 8 and he is 12. Yes or no? Because he borrowed means from him it should be reduced, it should be increased. Okay, good. And gives away 5 to C. Gives away means that F gives 5 cards to C. Now he has how many here? Now C has how much here? 15. Okay. Who in turn gives 3 to B? Who means represents immediately preceding subject. C, who in turn gives 3 to B. Right? C has given 3 to B means he has 12 and he has 13. Yes or no? Okay, good. While B gives 6 to D. How many B has given? 6. So 7 to D means he is 17. Okay. D, who passes 1 to E. 1 passes means 16. To E means he will be increased by 1. Okay. So then the number of cards possessed by D and E is equal to the number of cards possessed by D and E. How much are together? 27. He is asking where you will get 27 again, right or wrong? Okay. First option verify A, B and C. A, B and C. 8 plus 7 is how much? 15 plus 12 is how much? Yes, undoubtedly. Okay. So answer is which option here? Yeah. So CSAT 2017. Of course, for this question also you can cry because it was already given. You won't get it again, right or wrong? Is it a difficult question or a very simple question? Say it loudly, yaar.
Simple.
Simple one. Yeah, tell me. Any doubt? No. Can I go to the next one here? Yes. Can I go to the next one? Yes. For a charity show, the The total tickets sold were 420. Hmm. Hmm.
B passes 6, not 7. 6 to D.
B 6 ఇచ్చాడు. How? 16, 15, 26. Okay. Wait. Zara ruko. Okay, good. Now how much you have to get here? 26. Then these three works, right? B, C and F. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay. So here I reduced 6. I added 7 here. Oh, this 7 I added. Okay. So I'm also a human being here. Right? ఏంటండి? Not managing this time. Already accepted. No need to manage. If I won't accept means I might manage. Let's go for the next. Good. Nice. Yeah, for a charity show, the total tickets sold were 420. Half of these tickets were sold at the rate of 5 rupees each. Half of the tickets means how much are? 210 tickets. Each one is sold at? Means can I say this is the total revenue? Okay, good. And 1/3 at the rate of 3 rupees each. 1/3 means how much are? Each one at 3 rupees. And the rest for 2 for each. Rest means how much are? 70. Each one is 2 rupees. Okay, can I say this is the total revenue? What's the total amount received? 1050, right? First one. Plus 420 again, right? And 140. 560 if I add 1610. What's the answer? C is the answer. Got it? Right, can I go to the next one? Online students also are alert. They also gave the correct answer. Good. CSAT 2022. Here, this is CSAT 2014. Again a very tough question. Here now CSAT 2022 question. How many seconds in total are there in X weeks, X days, X hours, X minutes and X seconds? Here, it is a very easy question. Maybe just irritating question. Yes or no? Good. He is asking how many seconds? Here, X days means X into 1 day, right or wrong? Sorry, X weeks, right first? Okay. 7 days. Right or wrong? Plus X days, if I take X common, how many days? 1 day. And X hours, if I take X common, 1 hour. X minutes, if I take X common, 1 minute. X seconds, if I take X common, 1 second. Yes or no? Now this part I have to convert it into seconds. How many days altogether? 8 days. Per day 24 hours, right? 24 into 8. 192. 192 hours. Plus 1 hour, right? So 193 hours. Convert it into minutes. Means into 60. Okay. Into 60 means keeping 0 asterisk. 6 3s are 18. And 6 9s are 54, 55. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11,580. These many minutes. Okay. So again 1 minute is there now. 11,581. Okay. So these many minutes need to be converted into seconds. Means again into 60. Okay. Keeping 0. 6 1s are 6. 6 8s are? Option D. That's it. Yes or no? And so on will be there. But 1 more second need to be added now. So 61 are the last 2 digits. And so on, whatever it might be. Yes or no? Yes. We have 61 only at this place. No other place we have. So answer is D. Am I clear? Great. So 2022. This is also easy question, right? Okay. 2.5 marks you will get, na? Okay. Okay, good. Here no add score here. No add score. I have given the corrections. Right. 5 friends P, Q, X, Y and Z purchased some notebooks. The relevant information is given below. Okay. Keep it aside. If each notebook is priced at 40, then what is the total cost of all the notebooks? Total cost of all the notebooks. All the notebooks means the number of notebooks purchased by P plus Q plus X plus Y plus Z into 40. Yes or no? Got it? Okay. Now come to the statements. Z purchased 8 notebooks more than X. Z purchased 8 notebooks more than X, right? P and Q together purchased how many notebooks here? 21. Q purchased 5 notebooks less than P. Means P minus Q is equal to how much here? 5. Yes or no? And next statement. X and Y together purchased how many notebooks here? 28 notebooks. And P purchased 5 notebooks more than X did. Okay, P is equal to X plus 5. Here very simple I can say. Already I know P plus Q is how much here?
21.
Okay, already I know X plus Y is how much here? The only thing I have to calculate is Z. Yes or no? If I want the Z value, I have to know. To get X value, I have to get. From these two, I will get P value, right? The game is over. Okay. Now, if I add both, 2P is equal to 26. P is equal to how much here? 13. P 13 means X should be how much here? If X is 8, Z should be how much here? 16. 21 plus 28 is 49. 49 plus 16 is 65 into 40. Keeping the 0 aside, 260. So 2600. What is the answer? A is the answer. Am I clear, all of you? Am I clear, all of you? Right now, let's see the next beautiful one. Here, this is CSET 2024 question here. Okay. Consider the following statement. In respect of the sum, S is equals to X plus Y plus Z, where X, Y and Z are distinct prime numbers, each less than 10. Each less than 10. The prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. He said distinct prime numbers. I don't know even or odd. X, Y, Z only we have 3 variables, but we have 4 values for X, Y and Z. Am I right? Come to the first one. The unit digit of S can be 0. Yeah, he is asking can. Can means 100% or just possibility? Possibility. If I take these 3 here, what is the sum here? 0 is a possibility or not? So now tell me first one is a possibility or not? The unit digit of S can be 9. Can be means again a possibility we have to check. Okay. So what you have to think is these 3 you will try. Yes or no? Go in an organized manner. First you left 7. Then you leave 5. Then leave 3. Then leave 2. Got it? 4 cases you have to verify. In this case you are not getting. This time you left 7. Now leave 5. You are getting 12. So 9 is not a possibility. Leave it. This time you have to leave 3. How much you got? 14. Is a possibility or not a possibility? This time you have to leave 3. 2. So how much it is here? 15. Means getting 9 is a possibility or not a possibility? Not a possibility. So leave it. The unit digit of S can be 5.
Yes.
Yes. Take these 3 here. How much you got? 15. Yes or no? So 3. So which of the statements given above are correct, he is asking. Which are correct here? So answer is C. Got it? Right. Let X be a 2-digit number and Y be another 2-digit number formed by interchanging the digits of X. Nothing but digits got interchanged, right or wrong? A, B and B, A. Okay. Next one. If X plus Y is the greatest 2-digit number, Here AB if I take and Y is equal to here, say it loudly, B. Okay. And this is A means 10th digit, this is units place, means can I write as 10A plus B and this is 10B plus A, right? He said X plus Y is the greatest two-digit number. Greatest two-digit number means 99. Okay, that means that I have to add X plus Y. 10A plus A is? B plus 10B is? So 11 times of A plus B. This is equal to how much he said? 11 ones, 11 nines. That means that A plus B is equal to how much here? 9. Okay. Then what is the number of possible values of X? What is the number of possible values of X? Right? Here, no digit will be 0, right or wrong? Why? X is a two-digit number, Y is another two-digit number. Suppose if I take X is equal to 90, then Y will be 09 is not a two-digit number, right? That is the reason no digit should be 0. Okay, good. Other than 0, I have to get 9, right? Can I take 1 and 8 is a possibility? Means X can be 18. 2, 7? Okay, right? Next one, 3, 6, 4, 5. Any other possibility? Yes, we have. 5, 4, reverse.
Sir, reverse and question already
27, na? Y will be 81, 72, 36, 63, 45, 54. If I take it is 54, it is 45. Is it a possibility or not? He has not specified that X should be less than Y. Y should be more than X, right or wrong? The reverse should be considered or should not be considered? Should be considered. Then 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, 1. So how many possibilities are there? 8. So what is the answer here? D. Am I clear, all of you? Good. Can I go to the next one? Let P, Q, R and S be distinct positive integers. In that, P and Q are odd. R and S are even. Consider the following statements. P minus R whole square into Q into S is even. I strongly say that that is correct. Why? Because S is an even. Even number means it's a multiple of 2. S is multiplied here, right? Means with the 2 you are multiplying, right? The total number. It will be even or odd? Definitely even only, right? So can I say the first one is valid? Yes. What about the second one? You tell me. Odd? Why? Again S is there now. S is even number, right? It's a multiple of 2, right? Will it be even or not? Say it loudly. It is not. Odd you will never get it. Remember that. Yes, negative number is a possibility. Q minus S can be a negative number. Yes or no? Negative numbers will become even number? Not at all. Even number, odd number, prime number, composite number, all were defined on natural number. Okay. Here it is a square. Definitely it will be positive. And that too, P and R becoming same is not a possibility. Why? Because all are distinct. Right or wrong? So that's why 0 is not a possibility. But here, even though they are distinct, it can be positive. If it is positive, definitely it happens. But if it is negative, it will not, right or wrong? That's why you should not take it. Next one. Q plus R whole square into P plus S is odd. You have to check. So definitely both are positive only, right? Oh, happy. Q is even or odd? Odd. R is even. Even plus odd means? Odd. Odd square means? Odd. P is odd plus S is even. Odd plus even means you will get another odd number into odd number, you will get odd number. So third one is definitely valid.
1 and 3.
1 and 3 only. So many of you have given 1, 2 and 3, right? Yes. 1 and 3, good girl. Okay. Good boy. Right. If the sum of 2-digit numbers A, B and C, D is 3-digit number, 3-digit number, 1 CE, where the letters A, B, C, D, E denote distinct digits, then what is the value of A? And observe, A, B is added to C, D. You are getting a number, 3-digit number, which is nothing but 1 C, E. Right? Okay. So all are distinct digits, right or wrong? Distinct digits, yes or no? Distinct digits. Then he is asking about the value of A. Value of A. Okay, good. So B plus D, how much you will get here? E. Yes? B plus D is equals to how much I am asking you? It should be 1E. Not E. You will have a doubt. Why? This C is coming here, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? That C is coming here means A should be 0. Suppose one case. But all are 2-digit numbers, right? 2-digit number means A should be 0 or should not be 0? Then it should be 10. A becoming 10 is a possibility or not a possibility? Not a possibility. Then the other possibility that 9 comes here, 1 carry comes here. Do you understand my point? See, the C is continued here, right or wrong? Yes or no? Actually for C you are adding some number. Still you are getting C, and observe that you are getting some carry also here. Yes or no? 1 is carry, right? So that means it is C or 1C? 1C. That means that, so C is units place and this is nothing but 10 plus C, right? Yes or no? So that means that A should be how much here? A becoming 10 is a possibility or not a possibility? Not a possibility. That means that from here you have to get 1 carry. Yes or no? Then 1 plus if it is 9, 9 plus 1 is how much here? 10. 10 plus C means 1 carry and C here. So yes or no? Now tell me here, B plus D will be E or 10 plus E? 10 plus E. And what's the value of A? So A is the answer. What is the answer? A. Am I clear, all of you? See, AB and CD you are adding. And the answer you have to get is 1 C E. Suppose normally I am saying, suppose this is not C, this is F, assume, a new number. Then simply A, B and C, D, like this is 2, this is 3, the sum is 5, that 5 is nothing but E. Yes or no? And this is 5 and this is something 7. Sum will be how much? 12. This is C, this is 1 happily, right or wrong? The game is over. But the problem is, this C has to continue here, right or wrong? How much you have taken the C? That means again you have to get 7 only. Right or wrong? If you have to get 7 and extra that you have to get a carry 1. That means that this total should be 17. Right or wrong? 17 if you want to get, this is already 7, right? This should be 10. Any digit will be 10? Any digit will be 10? Digit means 0 to 9 only. Will becoming 10 is not a possibility. That means that from here you have to get 1 carry. Clear? So now come to this one. Okay. He gave 1 C E. A plus C, you are getting C. Right or wrong? And carry 1 you are getting, right or wrong? That 1 only you are getting here. That means that the same C is coming here and A is extra, means A should be 10, which is not a possibility. If it is not a possibility, then what happens? From here you have to get some carry. 1. Then it should be how much here? 9. Yes or no? So what is the value of A? 9. Some students may get a doubt that, sir, why don't you get the carry as 2? From the first question I am saying that 2 digits if you add the 2 distinct, the sum is greatest is 9 plus 8, 17. Getting a carry of 2 is possible or impossible? Impossible. Means only the possibility that you can get is 1 carry. So definitely A should be how much here? 9 only. Actually, if he has not given this one, most of the students will try for it. If he has given that, that means that okay, there might be 2-3 possibilities. Yes, I got one. There might be another. That confuses you. Okay, but the answer is 9. Okay, shall we go to the next one here? Shall we go to the next one? This is also 2024 paper. Okay, so 3 numbers x, y and z are selected from the set of first 7 natural numbers. First 7 natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Such that x is greater than 2y is greater than 3z. How many such distinct triplets of x, y, z are possible? How many such distinct triplets are possible? Okay, good. Shall we start here? Sir, out of these 3, which is the greatest? X. Okay. I'll think of z. If z is 1, z is 3z is how much here? X can be more than that, not a problem. Z can be 1. I'm writing here. I'm taking z is 1. Y and x I'll take separately. Suppose if z is 2, 3 2s are how much here? Is not a possibility. Why? Because if it is 6, okay, then this value should be at least 7, right? Yes or no? Because not equal to, at least 7. Then it should be more than that, means at least 8. But all are less than 7. Yes or no? So z becoming 2 is a possibility or not a possibility? Now tell me 3. There, 2 only you don't have the choice. If you go 3, how can you? To buy Alto car, you don't have the money. How can you buy a Benz car? Yes or no? So for 1 only you have the chance. Second hand Alto is your possibility, your range. Okay, don't try for first hand Alto. Don't think of Benz car, Rolls Royce, etc. Right or wrong? So those are possible or impossible? Impossible. So Z has only one possibility called 1. Okay. If Z is 1, I am thinking Y values can be 1 or 2, 3, like that I am checking. Okay. Yeah, the greatest value that X can take is 7, right? Means the greatest value that Y can take is 3. Why? Because 2 3s are 6. Then only it will become 7. Yes or no? The greatest value that Y can take is 3 only. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3 I have to check for Y. Yes or no? First I am checking 1. If it is 1, this will be how much here? This is how much here? Useless here. Yes or no? So 1 is not a possibility. I am taking 2. Okay, 1 is not a possibility. 2. 2 2s are how much? This is 3. Satisfied. If it is 4, this is 4. This should be more than 4, right? Okay, when I take Y2, more than 4 means I can take 5, 6, 7. How many possibilities are there here? In this case, we have 3 possibilities. Yes or no? The greatest value that Y can take is 3, right? Okay. Z is fixed 1 only. But Y how much I am taking? 3. 2 3s are how much? Then X should be 7 only. Yes or no? How many possibilities you have? 1 possibility. Total how many possibilities are there? 4. How many such triplets? 4 triplets. It is D. Got it? So in this question, I can say one thing to you that here the question, you should not start here. You should start at this point. Yes or no? That idea if you get, time will be saved a lot. And of course, the cases will reduce a lot. Or else if you check 7 into 6 into 5 is equals to 7 into 6, 40 to 210 cases you have to check. Time will permit or will not permit? Will not permit. And of course, your brain will also not permit. Yes or no? Verifying 210 cases, our brain permits or will not permits? Will not permits. Right. Now let's see the next beautiful one. This is also CSET 2024 paper. Okay. The total cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes and 8 apples, 4 oranges and 6 mangoes and 8 apples is equal to twice the total cost of 1 orange, 2 mangoes and 5 apples. Here simply 4 oranges, 2 oranges. Move that side. 2 oranges. Here it is 2. Goes that side means minus. Okay. 6 mangoes. 2 twos are 4 mangoes. Move that side, it will be 2 mangoes. 2 common I am taking. 8 apples and 2 fives are 10 apples. Means can I say move this side 2 apples. Okay, now I can say that 2 and 2 gets cancelled. The cost of 1 apple is equals to 1 mango and 1 orange. Okay, good. So he is asking which of the statements is above or correct. Which is correct. Now come to the one. The total cost of 1 orange and 1 mango is equal to the cost of 1 apple. So second one is definitely valid. That's what we have proved. Come to the first one. The total cost of 3 oranges, 5 mangoes and 9 apples is equal to the total cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes and 8 apples. If you segregate apples one side and the remaining another side, you will get the answer. Right or wrong? So 9 apples and 8 apples. Move this side, apple. 3 oranges, move this side, 1 orange. Okay. Move the 5 mangoes this side. Yes. Is it right or wrong? So first one is valid or invalid? Valid. So answer is both 1 and 2 follows. Got it? Right. Let's go to the next beautiful one. Let P and Q be positive integers satisfying P less than Q and P plus Q is equal to K. What is the smallest value of K that does not determine P and Q uniquely? 2024 question. If you understand the question, you can solve it easily. Do you understand the question? Come on, speak out. Let P and Q be positive integers and P is less than Q. Okay. And P plus Q is equal to how much here? K. Smallest value of K, he is asking. Right, listen carefully. Suppose smallest value of K he is asking, not asking the remaining part. Here, P is less than Q, right? P1 and Q2. Yes or no? What is the smallest value of K? Right or wrong? But you find P and Q values uniquely. He is saying that does not determine P and Q uniquely. Does not determine P and Q uniquely means you should get some ambiguity in stating P and Q values. Means P and Q should have unique values or more than one value? More than one value. Got it all of you? Got it all of you? Okay, now, here, do you understand the question well? Yes, okay. P plus Q is equal to K. You find that already the least value of that K can take is 3. If I take 3, definitely this will happen. No other possibility. So this will be the answer, will not be the answer? Will not be, because you are getting unique values. Okay, suppose if I go to the next one, 4. 4 means that 1, 3 is a possibility, right? No other possibility. Why? Because 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4 you can't take. Because P is strictly less than Q. Means again you are getting P and Q uniquely. You need uniquely or ambiguity is required for you? Lot of ambiguity is required. Then keep K value as 5. Then it can be 1, it can be 4. P is less than Q. It can be 2, it can be 3. P is still less than. Enough. You are unable to say the P and Q uniquely, right or wrong? Yes. The condition is satisfied or not satisfied? Satisfied or not satisfied? Satisfied. So, what is the least value that K can take? 5. Understood the question? Now tell me, is it a difficult question or you are unable to understand the question well? Unable to understand the question well. If you can understand, you can do it. Got it? In general, everybody will ask for, I need unique values. Yes or no? This fellow said that I don't need unique values. Reverse. Okay. Yeah, these are nothing but, what do we say, data sufficiency questions. Okay. Right. A question is given followed by 2 statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. What are the values of M and N, where M and N are natural numbers? Observe that M and N are natural numbers. Okay. First one says that m plus n is greater than m into n. Already I said, if plus is greater than product, definitely one number should be 1. One number is 1, I don't know which is 1 actually. And next one he said that m is greater than n. M is, that means that n should be 1. N should be 1. But you can't say m value, right or wrong? If you take, do you understand my point? Anywhere if you find a plus b is greater than ab, definitely one number is 1. Yes or no? And all are natural numbers, right? The least natural number is 1. In these two, which is least? That means that n should be 1. M should be other than 1 and more than 1. Sir, if I take m 2, 3, 4, in all the cases both will valid, right or wrong? Means are you able to give the value of m uniquely? No. Are you able to give the value of m uniquely? No. Means is it sufficient to answer the question or unable to give the answer for the question? Unable to. Leave it. Statement 1 is not sufficient. When I am going to statement 2, first you have to forget statement 1. First you have to forget statement 1. Then what happens here? The product of m and n is 24. If product of m and n is 24, so I have so many possibilities. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6, 6 and 4, 8 and 3, right or wrong? Yeah, you are not thinking about this one, right? That means that the second one is sufficient or not sufficient to answer the question? So I said that move the podium from here to there. She tried, failed. He tried, failed. Then what they will do? They both together try, right? Here also, this failed, this one also failed. Then combinedly they will try. Combinedly means n value is how much here? N1 means this is the only possibility, yes or no? You got m and n values uniquely. Yes or no? He's asking find the values of m and n only, right? You got it or not? Yes, you got it. When you got it? First one or second one or both together?
Both together.
Say it loudly. First one or second one or both together?
Both together.
Both together. Now observe. Which one of the following statement is correct in respect of the above question and the statements? The question can be answered by using one of the statements alone, but cannot be answered using the other statement alone. This is not the answer, right? You can't answer by using any one statement, right? The question can be answered by using either statement alone. No, I can't. The question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered by using either statement alone. Single statement is not sufficient. Both are sufficient. Both are required, right or wrong? That is the answer. Okay. Oh, still questions are there. Oh, good. See here. A question is given followed by statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. Question. What are the unique values of x and y where x, y are distinct natural numbers? X, y are distinct natural numbers. The first one says that x by y is odd. X by y is odd. If x by y is odd, then I can say that if it is 3 and it is 1, it will happen, right or wrong? Why should you take like that? If it is 6, if it is 2, still it will happen, right or wrong? You got one case or more than one case? Say loudly. More than one case. Means that will be the answer or will not be the answer? Will not be. So first one is not sufficient. Statement 2. X into y is equal to 12. To get x into y is equal to 12, 1 and 12 is a possibility, 2 and 6 is a possibility, 3 and 4 is a possibility. Like that, so many possibilities are there. So this alone is sufficient or not sufficient? Then go with the combination. Go with the combination. Here x and y is equal to 12 means, okay, if I take 1 and 12, so 12 by 1 is not an odd number, right or wrong? So this combination works or will not work? Okay, suppose if I take this one, either 3 by 4 or 4 by 3 will not be odd number, right or wrong? The only possibility that you will get is, and that too, x should be 6 and y should be 2, then only x by y will be odd, right or wrong? You got unique values of x and y, right or wrong? When you got it?
6.
Both together. Okay. Both together means as usual C is the answer. The question can be answered using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. Got it? Yeah. Okay. This is also the question in 2024. Here, when compared to 2015, 13, etc. questions, 20, 22, 23, 24 questions are more, more, more enjoyable questions. Right or wrong? So more content is there. Okay. So
Civil servants will come out.
undoubtedly, undoubtedly, right. A question is given followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. A certain amount was distributed among X, Y, and Z. A certain amount, not specifying how much amount. Okay. Who received the least amount? Who received the least amount? Remember that. X received 4 by 5th of what Y and Z received. What's the meaning of that? X received Y and Z together. If they received 5 rupees, X receives only. That is the meaning of it, right or wrong? Okay. Here, these two together 5 rupees, he alone 4 rupees. That means that X is not the least one. Definitely, right or wrong? Definitely, right or wrong? Okay, good. Because if he is the least one, both should be more than 4. More than 4 means it should be more than 8. Yes or no? That's why X is not the least one. He is not asking that who is not least. He is asking least. You can say that X is not least. So definitely least is in between Y and Z, but you don't know that. Yes or no? That's why first one is sufficient or not sufficient? Second one, Y received 2 by 7th of what X and Z together received. Y received 2 by 7th of what X and Z. That means X and Z, if they received 7, Y receives 2. Yes or no? Okay. Still, if I forget it, I can't say that this is the least one. Why? Because it can be 1, it can be 6. Or it can be 1, it can be 6. Right or wrong? I don't know. That's why what I have to do is, I am unable to answer by using second one also. If individually won't work means go with combination. Combination if I want to go, definitely there should be some number common or some value, right? Variable. But nothing is there. Then what I have to do is, if I add both, I'll get X plus Y plus Z, right? It will be how much here? 9. Similarly, if I add all, X plus Y plus Z only I will get, right or wrong? Here also it is how much here? In both the places it is 9 only, right? Yes or no? So, all together 9 and X is how much here? Y is how much here? Total is how much here? 9. Okay, that means Z is how much here? 3. So, which is the least one? You got an answer. When you got it? Combined. So, answer is both together can be. So, answer is C. Am I clear all of you? Okay, 2024. A question is given followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and the answer statements. There are 3 distinct prime numbers whose sum is a prime number. Oh my God. There are 3 distinct prime numbers and their sum should also be a prime number. Their sum should also be a prime number. Okay, good. So, we need those prime numbers. Question, what are those 3 prime numbers? What are those 3 prime numbers? Okay, good. Their sum is less than 23. Their sum is how much are? Less than 23. Okay. So, less than 23 means, here I can say that the least sum of that is, the least sum is, if I take 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9, right? Least 3 prime number, sorry, 2 plus, right? Okay, it is how much are? 10. Below 10, you are unable to get a prime number which is sum of 3 other prime numbers. Yes or no? So, more than 10 I have to verify. Yes or no? More than 10 means 11 is a prime number. To get 11, how much increased here? That 1 can be increased here or here or here, not all the 3, only 1 plus. If I increase 1 here, 3, 3, 5, but all are distinct, right? It is possible or not possible? If I increase here, it will be 4, not a prime number. So, no. If I increase here, 6, not a prime number. No. Okay, then 11 is not. 13 if I think. How much I have to increase here? 3 I have to, from here to here, yeah. 3, yes or no? 1, 1, 1 is a possibility or different is a possibilities, right? Okay. If I increase The next prime number means 7, right? 2 here. I should not increase 1 here. Yes or no? If I increase 1, it will be 4. Okay, to get 13, suppose if I take this is 7, suppose. Okay, total should be 13 means these two sum should be how much here? 6. Two prime numbers sum getting 6 is not a possibility, right or wrong? That's why 13 is not a possibility. The next prime number is 17. Reconnect అయింది వస్తుందో చూసుకో. Okay, 17 if I want 17. Here one number can be 11. If I get 11, the remaining two sum is 6 is not a possibility, right or wrong? Okay, if I take this is 7 and this is 5, suppose, and this is 3, how much you are getting here? 15 only? No. Okay, good. So if I take other than that, I am not getting, right? Leave it. If I take 19, how much I am taking now? How much I am taking now? 19. Okay. 3, 5 and 11. Verify once.
19.
Yes or no? Yes. Is it a possibility or not? Yes. Okay. Suppose if I take 23. 23. Suppose if I take this is 11. The other sum should be how much here? 12. 12 means 5 and 7. Is it a possibility or not? Yes. You have only single possibility or multiple possibilities are there? Multiple possibilities. Okay. So statement 1 says that their sum is less than 23. Their sum is the 3 numbers sum, right? Yes, it can be 19. It can be 23 also, right? He is strictly saying that less than 23. He is not asking that it can be less than. It can be means a possibility. Is he giving a possibility or confirming that it should be less than? Confirming it should be. So first one is valid or invalid? Invalid. One of the numbers is 5. Okay. So you want those 3 prime numbers, right? If you give one number is 5, who will say the other numbers? Yes or no, yaar? Means the second one alone you are able to answer or unable to answer? Unable to answer. Okay, good. Now, here wait. Okay. So you want those 3 prime numbers, right? Okay. He said that their sum is less than 23. Less than 23 means we have only one possibility, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
If you have only one possibility, that means that these 3 are the fixed numbers, right? No other possibility we already verified, right or wrong? So that means that from this one, are you able to answer the question or not? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Coming to the yes or no, yaar. 19 you can get, 23 you can get, and so on and so on and so on. Okay. And he is asking about those 3 prime numbers. Right, good. Observe that. Here their sum is less than 23. From that, are you able to answer or not? Say it loudly.
Yes.
Yes. One of the numbers is 5. Yeah, if one of the numbers is 5, you can't give the other numbers, right? Second is sufficient or not sufficient here? So that means that only one is sufficient to answer the question. So that means that the question can be answered using one of the statements alone, but cannot be answered by using the other statement alone. Yes or no? So answer is first option.
Sir, like obviously one of the numbers is 5. Obviously, we need the possibilities to make a statement directly eliminate cases.
Why I have taken this much risk is, you have to understand, is it a possibility or not?
But one of the numbers is 5. Obviously, 5 over 3 digits lo prime number 5 మిగతా possibilities అంటే 5 కాకుండా మిగతా prime numbers తీసుకుంటే చాలా possibilities ఉన్నాయి.
So many.
So obviously statement లో నువ్వు ఒకటి 1 పెట్టా.
First one is ruled out. Directly ruled out. But second one is directly ruled out.
Second one is directly ruled out. Obviously మనకి ఒక statement తోనే ఆన్సర్ చేస్తారు.
ఎందుకు? Both together also you might not be able to answer the question.
But 23 possibilities ఉన్నాయి.
When you will get that thing? When you know that?
We just have to prove that okay, 2-3 examples for this we have to prove.
I have proven only for 19 and 23, 2 examples only. That one only taken this much time. Okay. See, I started at 10, right? The reason behind it is that is the minimum sum. From there, you have to check sum is prime number, right? So 11, 13, 17, 19. At least I have to get one number, right? That's why I tried for it. Yeah, good. Observe that. Yes, it's a 2024 question here. Okay. Great. Observe that. Please don't make noise. Let's see here. Question: is x plus y an integer? Is asked x plus y is an integer or not? Okay. Low volume. Okay. So that means that he is not specifying that x and y are integers. Observe the above one. A question is given followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the statement and answer. That's it. Nothing about x and y above. Okay. Question is x plus y is an integer or not? Statement 1 says that 2x plus y is an integer. 2x plus y is an integer. I am writing here. 2x plus y. It is an integer. It being the integer, two possibilities I am checking. Both x and y are integers, then 2x plus y will also be an integer. Yes or no? In this case, x plus y will become an integer. Yes or no? Okay. So, one possibility. I am saying is this is the only case or another case is also there? Another case. Sir, I am taking y is an integer like 5 and x is not an integer. X is 2.5 because you have 2x, right? It will become how much here? 5. 5 plus 5 means integer, right or no? In this case, x plus y is an integer or not an integer? Say it loudly. Not an integer. 2x plus y is integer, but x plus y is not. My intention is not calculating 2x plus y. My intention is saying x plus y is an integer or not. Okay. So, here it is not, here it is. Two possibilities are there. Means I am unable to come for a conclusion. If I am unable to come for a conclusion, that means that statement 1 is sufficient or not sufficient? Okay. Just x and y got interchanged here. Yes or no? Will you get a different analysis or same analysis? So, statement 2 is sufficient or not sufficient? Okay, leave it. If individually not sufficient, then you have to go for combined. Okay. If I go combined, then what happens is, here, not only 2 cases actually, 3 cases you have to verify. Okay. So, the other cases, see both are integers, one case. One integer, one other than integer, another case. Third case is both are non-integers, other case. Suppose it is 2.4. What is the value of y I am taking? 2.4. And the value of x I am taking as 1.8. Then 2x will be how much here? 3.6. 3.6 plus 2.4 means an integer, right or wrong? Okay, 3 cases we have to verify. Do you understand my point, all of you? Do you understand my point? Good. Now, when I take this one, you will get this one. If I get reverse, x plus 2y, then both integers is one case. This becoming decimal and this is integer, right? Okay, this is not the possibility here. If it is integer, this should be decimal in this case. Yes or no? Yes or no? But if I take both, decimal integer I have to take, right or no? Decimal and integer. This is a decimal like 2.3 and this is an integer like 1, then the sum will not be an integer, right or wrong? If I take both, this case should be taken or should be avoided? Should be avoided. The other one is both becoming decimals, right or wrong? Both becoming decimals means, suppose the same if I take 3.6 and 1.8 and 2.4 if I take, this time this will be doubled, right? Then it will be how much here? 4.8, you won't get it. In the previous one, I have framed in such a way that if I double, I'll get some number, balanced I have balanced here. Yes or no? This time reverse balancing is possible or not possible with the same numbers? Not possible. Means the other case is possible or impossible? Out of the 3 cases, these 2 are not possible. That means that only possibility is that x and y both are integers. If x and y both are integers, definitely x plus y is also an integer. You got the conclusion. You got the conclusion means the data is sufficient. When the data is sufficient, using the first one or second one or both together? Both together. Both together means answer is C. Okay, my dear personals. This is a question that you have to think in a beautiful manner. Yes or no? Right. Huh? Here he specified that P means greater than, Q means less than, R means not greater than, S means not less than. What is the meaning of not greater than?
It's less than
Or equal to. You have to say both. Okay. S means not less than, means greater than or equal to. So I am writing here P means greater than, Q means less than, okay, and R means less than or equals to, and S means greater than or equals to. Okay. So T means equal to. Okay, good. Then consider the following statements. Okay. If 2x S3y and 3x T4z, then 9y P8z. If means if these two happens, then it will happen. Do you understand my point, all of you? If these two happens, then it will happen, he is asking. What are these two? What is meaning of S? Greater than or equal to. 2x is greater than or equals to 3y. Say yes or no? Say yes or no? 3x, T means z equals to 4z. 4z. Then what you have to say is 9y is greater than 8z. Yes or no? Okay. By taking these two, are you able to come for this conclusion or not? You have to verify. You have to verify. Here it is 3x. It is 2x. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll double it. I will triple it. Okay. Then it will be how much here? 6x is equals to 8z. Triple 6x is greater than or equals to 9y. 6x is equal to how much here? Can I replace this one with 8z? Okay. Now tell me 8z is greater than or equal to 9y. He is just simply reverse, right? Means that is valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? Do you understand my point, all of you? The next one. Xq. Q means less than. X is less than 2y. Y, R. R means less than or equals to Z. R means less than or equal to. He is asking X is less than or equal to Z or not. Okay. So X is less than 2y. Okay. And Y is less than or equal to Z. Okay. But observe that this is Z here. Y will be either here or here. Less than or equal to. Yes or no? Okay. And what about X? X is less than 2y. Here, if it is Y, 2y is this one. Means above that. X is less than that. Less than that means it might be here. It might be here. It might be here. I don't know. Am I able to compare Z and X or unable to compare? Say it loudly. See, Y is less than or equal to Z. That means that if it is Z, Y will be equal to Z or less than Z, right? Yes or no? Here he said that X is less than Y or 2Y. 2Y. Okay, now my question is, Y is, this is the one. Suppose 2Y means this is 2Y, right or wrong? X is less than 2Y, right or wrong? Less than 2Y means below that. It can be here. In that case, X is larger. X can be in this level. That means that both are equal. X can be below that. Means Z and X, which is greater, which is least. Are you able to compare or unable to compare? Unable to compare. But he is concluding that X is less than or equal to Z. Means it is a valid conclusion or invalid conclusion? Invalid conclusion. Okay. So, what he is asking is which of the following is given or is or correct? First one correct or second one correct or both are correct or neither is correct? Neither is correct. So, answer is D. Got it? Good. Hey, thank you. We have successfully completed the first paper. Okay. You should never do that. Okay? Because if you take a value, then you will fix the value of X or Y somewhere else, you will fix it. Then you will get a unique conclusion. but you have multiple choices. Okay, and we for you, it is a rare case of getting this one. If it is for bank, it's a simple question, because for them inequalities is a topic. In general, in prelims, in reasoning, they will get 5 questions from that. We'll give some shortcuts also to them. Right now, rarely you will get a question. For that, if I give shortcut, okay, you will struggle a lot in the examination. That's why I'm not giving. Okay, right? Hope you understand. Shall we go to the second paper here? Are you ready? Right. We have to go for units, places, highest power, and number of zeros. Good. Good. First one, we have to take units, places. So if you want the units place, I think everybody knows what is units place. Okay. Suppose if you have a calculation 23 into 56 plus 48 minus 21, suppose units place is how much means? 3 6 are how much? 18. Means you will take units place as 8. 8 plus 8 is how much? 16 means 6. 6 minus 1 is how much? 5. Units place is 5. That's it. Am I right or wrong? Okay, that's it. Actually, if you have the plain numbers like this, this is fully enough. But you have the numbers beyond that. Suppose he gave a question 237 power 536, what is the units place? In this type of question, that much easy it is not, right? Then we have a concept called periodicity. What's the concept that we have? Periodicity. Periodicity 1. Periodicity means after how long it will repeat, right or wrong? Periodicity is 1 for the digits 0, 1, 5 and 6. Okay. That means that 211 power 7347, whatever you write, units place is how much here? 1. 1 means periodicity is 1. Means always the same units place will come. So its units place is 1 only. Okay. Suppose he gave 7235 power 1234. Suppose he is asking, what is the units place here? 5. 5 means periodicity is how much here? 1. Means always the same units place you will get. Hope you understand? Okay, this is periodicity 1 concept. Now we have periodicity 2. So 4 and 9, these two have periodicity 2. Because 4 power 1 is 4, 4 square is 16, 4 cube is 64, 4 power 4 is 256. After that 4, 6, 4, 6 repeating, right or wrong? That's why 4's periodicity is how much? 2. Similarly 9 also. If the power is odd, the lowest odd number that you know is 1, right? That's why 4 power odd means 4 power 1 you have to take. Okay. 4 power even, least even number is 2, right? So 4 square you have to take. Okay. Verify. 2 and 4, right? You are getting 6 only. Nothing but 4 square is 16. That 6 you are getting here, right or wrong? Similarly, 9 power odd number, you have to take 9 power 1. 9 power even number, you have to take 9 square. Got it all of you? Suppose he gave a question like this, 729 power 576. Okay, 9 is the units place, right? Okay, 9 means periodicity is 2, right? 2 means power is even or odd, right? Power is even means 9 square. 9 square means 8 even 1. Remember, I said clearly that I will not give the concept clearly to you. I'll just brush it. I'm just doing the same. The same concept to explain this part in the regular class, it will take half an hour time. But here it will be 5 minutes only. Okay, good. Next one. Suppose if he has given 5744 power 2345, then what you have to think is unit space is 4, means periodicity is 1. Power is odd. Odd means 4 power 1 means you will get 4 only. Hope you understand. This is periodicity 2. For the remaining numbers, the periodicity is 4. The remaining numbers means 2, 3, 7, 8. For these 4 digits, the periodicity is 4. Why? Because 2 power 1 is 2. 2 square is 4. 2 cube is 8. 2 power 4 is 16. 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 6 is 64. 2486, 2486. If you observe, it is getting repeated for every 4 times, right? That's why it is that. In that case, what you have to do is, you have to divide the power with 4 and you have to consider the remainder. Means suppose he gave 2 power 7237 he gave, suppose. Since the periodicity is 4, you have to divide the power with 4 and take the remainder. To get the remainder, no need to go with the entire number, just go with the last 2 numbers. The last two digits are 37. 37 by 4, how much it is here?
1.
Remainder is 1. If the remainder is 1, 2 power 1. 2 power 1. What is the units place? 2. Suppose he gave 8 power, suppose 578 power, 2349 he gave, suppose, or 7 he gave. What is the units place he is asking? 8 means periodicity is how much here? 4. Periodicity is how much here? 4. Periodicity 4 means what we have to do?
Divide.
So last two digits 47 by 4. 4 11s are 44, remainder is 3. Then 8 power 3, not 2 power 3. 8 power 3. 8 power 3 is how much here? 512. If you don't know, 8 into 8 into 8. 8 8s are? Means 4. 4 8s are? 32 means 2. Got it? So like that you have to say the unit space is how much? 2. Okay. So suppose if you have a number 577 power 236 he gave, suppose. You have to check the unit space, how much it is here? 7. 7 means periodicity is how much here? Periodicity is how much here? 4. Periodicity is 4. Periodicity 4 means divide the power with 4. 36 by 4 means the remainder is 0. The 0 remainder you have to treat it as 4. The 0 remainder you have to treat it as 4. Okay. If you treat it as 4, answer will become 7 power 4. If you know 7 power 4 is equal to 2401, okay, fine. If you don't know, 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. 7 7s are 9. 7 7s are 9. 9 9s are 81. Means 1. That is the unit place. Hope you understand. Hope you understand. This is the way that we have to solve the concept of units places. Okay. Right. The next concept. Clear or any doubt? Okay, just. The next concept is highest power. Highest power means, suppose if I have taken 10 factorial, so I have to write 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Right or wrong? Okay. Now the point is, suppose if he is asking what is the highest power of 3. What is the highest power of 3? So only 3s you have to consider. 10 doesn't have 3, right? Then happily leave it. 9 means 3 is there. It is 3 square. 8 doesn't have 3, leave it. 7 doesn't have, leave it. 6 means 3 into 2. 2 I don't want, 3 only. Okay. 5 I don't want, 4 I don't want, 3 is there. Consider. 2 I don't want, 1 I don't want. So 3 square, 3 power 1, 3 power 1 means highest power of 3 is how much here? 4. Am I clear, all of you? This is the way that we have to work out highest power. That is the actual concept. Okay. Suppose if you want to work out highest power of 3 in 500 factorial. Actual concept is very big. Okay. To be compact, simply 500 by 3. Just to take the quotient, don't take the remainder or decimals. Okay. So it will be 166, right or wrong? Yes or no? This number should be less than this 3. Is it? No. Then repeat this 166 by 3. Okay. Now it will be 55. At least this should be less than this number. Is it? Then continue. 55 by 3. 18. Now this is not right. Again continue. 18 by 3 is how much? 6 by 3 is how much? Yes, now it is less than that. Now you have to add all these numbers. 10, 12 plus 5, 17, 27. 3, 8, 8 means 14 and 2. 247 is the highest power of 3 in 500 factorial. So only 2 types of questions will be given here. Number 1 is highest power of 3 in 500 factorial, right? In general. The other question is, observe this, similar question he will give. Suppose he is asking highest power of 5 in 15 power 6 into 14 power 7 into 13 power 12 into 9 power 3 into 10 power 4 into 5 power 7. Hope you understand? What I am asking is 5, right? In 14, do you have a 5? 14 can't be written as 5 into something, right or wrong? So leave it. 13 you can't write, 9 you can't write, leave them. Okay. Now 15 means how much here? 5 into? 3 doesn't have 5 here. So 5 power 6, that's it. The 3 I left it. Okay. 10 means 2 into 5, right? I don't have any work with 2. So 5 power 4 into 5 power 7. These all if you multiply. Highest power of 5 means 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 7 is 17. Highest power of 5 is 17. Hope you understand. This is the concept of highest power. Alright, let's go for the next beautiful one. Okay. Okay, good. So now we have to go for number of zeros at the end. Number of zeros at the end. So the meaning of number of zeros at the end is, suppose he gave a question like this. 25 into 16 into 3, if you calculate. Suppose if you calculate, its value is 1200. If you calculate normally. Okay. This I'll write as 4 into 4. 25 4s are 100. 4 3s are 12. 1200. Okay. How many zeros you got at the end? Next time onwards, if I give a question like this, you should not multiply and you have to say that number of zeros are 2 at the end. Got it? To get zeros, always remember that 2s and 5s are responsible because 2 5s are 10. 10 means you will get a 0 at the end, right or wrong? Only 2s and 5s. You may get it out there, sir, 5 into 6 also leads 0. Yes or no? But 5 6 are 0 because 6 has 2 into 3. 2 is there, 5 2s. Got it? To get zeros, which are responsible ones? 5s and 2s. Suppose 2 power 100 into 5 power 100, how many zeros are there at the end means? Simply 100 zeros. Because 2 5s are 10 whole power 100, yes or no? Yes or no? So if he gave 2 power 7 into 5 power 7, how many zeros are there at the end means? 7 only. 2 power 222 into 5 power, suppose 111 if he gave, number of zeros are 111 only. Least only we have to take. Okay. Why? Because this 2 power 222 I can write as 2 power 311 into 2 power 311. These two you will get zeros, here you won't get, right or wrong? So that is the concept. Okay. Now in number of zeros at the end, in general he will ask two types of questions. The first question says that number of zeros at the end of 1000 factorial. Number of zeros at the end of 1000 factorial. If you want that, you need 2 powers and 5 powers, right? Yes or no? In that case, if both are equal, fine. If both are different, then you are going with the highest number or lowest number? Lowest number. So you have to think that 2 power is lowest or 5 power is lowest. Suppose if you take 10 factorial, so already we have written, okay, if I write 10 factorial, 2 multiples are very often. 5 multiples are very rare. Yes or no? We want highest ones or lowest ones? Lowest one means 2 powers or 5 powers? Means you want highest power of 5. Yes or no? So you want highest power of 5. If you want highest power of 5 means I know already 1000 by 5. Yes or no? 200. 200 by 5. How much it is? 40. Okay. 40 by 5. How much it is? 8 by 5. How much it is? 1. You have to add all those numbers. 249. You will get how many zeros at the end? 249 zeros. The other question is, suppose he has written a question like this. 12 power 6 into 25 cube into 46 power 7 into 125 power 4 into 375 power 2 into 16 square. How many zeros you will get at the end? Very simple. 2s and 5s are responsible, right or wrong? You know how to calculate highest power of 2 in such questions. You know how to calculate highest power of 5 in such questions. You will write 2 power and 5 power. Where you will get least power, that is the answer. Do you understand clearly? Do you understand clearly? This is the model that we are going to have the test in our second paper. Okay. Are you ready for the test? Are you ready for the test?
Previous slide.
Previous slide. Okay. Chapama. Any doubt? Any doubt? Clear? Good. Good. This is about this, and now I am giving the handout for you. Okay. So you write the examination. We'll see the explanation in the next session, and in the next session we'll continue the third, fourth, fifth parts. Okay. And after that, Jai Hind.